guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. So today we don't have a real kind of Bollywood reaction here. This is a totally different video than usual because I'm one of those paid brand ambassadors for chapters. Oh my god, I never thought that I'm gonna say this, but whew, I'm so proud of that because I've always been a huge chapters fan. Like, I think I've been obsessed with this app for 2 years now, I think. And I'm playing this app every single day, looking into my most favorite stories and so on. But first I start this video by explaining what is Chapters. So Chapters is an app that you can download on any kind of Android or iOS device, and it's an interactive story-based app. So there are like thousands of stories you can read on this app. They're interactive. That means you can change the course of events in the story you are reading. I've always been obsessed with these kind of apps, but Chapters is definitely my favorite right now, as no matter what story I'm reading, I'm so hooked to it. So this is how it works. You go to this app, you choose any kind of story of your liking. So most of the stories you read there are about romance, but of course you can also read some kind of dramas, comedy books, also some thrillers, vampire kind of stories, and also paranormal stories. I'm usually more into those like really romance kind of stories, as you know, Bollywood. You can choose any kind of story of your liking, and if you chose one as me right here, you can start reading your story. Any kind of story on Chapters is written by a really professional and real author out there. So most of those authors out there, their books already exist, like really real books, and they rewrite their stories for chapters. And a chapter story is usually around like 20 chapters, you could say. If you want to read a chapter, then you have to use a ticket. And usually I think you have like 2 tickets a day so that you can read like 2 chapters a day. You can also have more tickets. There are some kind of events where you get like a day pass where you can read for 24 hours that story. Or you can also pay with real money to get more tickets. So 1 ticket for 1 chapter. Then if you go into the story, you can always change your character. So the main character is usually a female one, and you can change the look of her. So usually you have like around 4 looks, and if the author doesn't say it's a black girl, it's an Indian girl, then there's lots of diversity in Chapters. So there's like around 4 different character visualization, I'd say. Also, most of the time you can choose the looks of your love interest. So the app isn't fully animated like in some other kind of interactive story-based apps, but still I don't really mind because they're so well written and you got way more options in there like in some other kind of those apps. That's why Chapters is one of my most favorite apps right now. So if you go into the story, read on, then you can make your choices. So you always got like 3 different choices, which leads to different kind of behavior, to different answers to some questions, how you talk to some people. Sometimes there are 3 options, sometimes there are 2 options, and one of those, or maybe 2 of those options, are gem-based choices. Those gem-based choices, pretty often those really great choices, so when a character asks you out for a date and the answer is yes or no, and you're like totally in love with that guy, and you're like yes, yes, but most of the time for that yes, you have to pay, I think, 17 gems. But just so you know, for each day, if you watch ads, you can get up to 30 gems per day if you watch ads in the app. That's how I survive in this app. So that's around it about Chapters. There are also these kind of adult stories in there, but you don't have to read them. There's also an option in the app where you can also kind of block these stories out if you're not into them or if you're not old enough for them. You can choose your language. There's definitely English, and I'm using it in English, even though you can also play it in German, but I'm more into English with those apps. When I started with those apps, I really improved my English with that because I was reading on and on every single day. And if you want to improve your English, this is also a really great opportunity for that because that's how I improved mine. There's also another section which is called user stories. You can read stories created by users. You can also create your own story there, but these aren't animated. These are simply just like real words, only text, like in Wattpad for example. But there are also some really great stories there, so you can check that out too. So if you want to belong to those other millions of people out there that download the chapters and belong to the chapters community, as in me, then join the team, download the app. It's really one of my most favorite story-based interactive apps right now. I'm using it daily, I'm so addicted to it, and I totally recommend downloading it. So guys, now we're gonna look into a story. I got chapters on my phone and a story that just recently released. So the first story we're gonna check out is called Engaged at First Sight. It's the first Indian-based story I found here in chapters, I think. And the cover already looks so pretty. Look at these animations. The cover is so pretty. So as you can see, you can also add your story to your favorites. So guys, then let's play that story. So the author of this book is called Nalini Singh, and they're always, what I also really love is that these authors always have like an author's note in the beginning of a book, and I really love it to read, have like some kind of little text before I start a book about an author. Like I love that. Oh, it's starting. So we can choose our look now. The appearance, of course, is really all of those 4 looks is kind of Indian based, but usually the diversity in this app is always there, except if an author really says no, this character has to be Indian. So which character look can we... Guys, this is Deepika Padukone. Are you kidding me? Okay, guys. Ooh, I'm definitely choosing her. This is Deepika! Are you serious? Guys, I'm choosing her. This is also something I noticed in some other kind of interactive story apps where I see some characters and I'm like, he or she reminds me of a celebrity, and oh my god, this is Deepika! Look at her! So now we can choose the hair. This is Deepika. Okay, this is beautiful, but no, I'm choosing this one. Like, oh, the hair looks flawless here. Oh my god. So this is our look now. You can always choose like the appearance, the hair, and the outfit. Great, let's go. She looks drop dead gorgeous. So I'm gonna call her Nena, like in Ye Javani Hai Diwani. And to be honest, I always use that name for my stories that I read. Always use Nena. So which look are we going for? Oh my god, they're all looking so great. Ooh, I love them, and I don't have to spend any gems. Because usually for those really pretty outfits, you have to use your gems. Oh, let's go with the red one. It looks so classy. Oh my god. We have to show this to Deepika, like seriously though. I can't believe I'm doing this. It's probably the night of the engagement or something. I promised myself that I'll be a wild party girl. Oh, that's why the outfits. I will go from blushing wallflower to daring bombshell. Boom. You shrug on a bathrobe and creep, barefoot and very layered out of your bedroom. Also, look at those locations. I love them. Good. Nobody in the den. Maybe everyone is already asleep. Oh, we're sneaking out right now. This is Anupam Kher. Don't tell your mother. Like all of the Bollywood actors and actresses are in here. Dad, hey! I was just sneaking a samosa too, getting ready for a bath, going for a walk. Okay, going for a walk is a bad lie, I'd say, because we're in a bathrobe. Getting ready for a bath. Oh, what are you doing in the kitchen? Checking it? Sorry if I scared you, I was trying to be quiet. I better go to bed myself, I see you in the morning. Good night, Dad. Oh, one more thing, what did you think of Dilip and the Kapoors? Oh, I love it that we get like Indian names in here, like... Oh. Your family and the Kapoor family had an interview earlier today, an interview for marriage. But I can tell Dilip wasn't the one too. That's okay, a girl like you with no scandals, a good job and a good family. We will have plenty of meetings. Lots of families want their sons to marry a good girl like my man. Your chest constricts as you force a smile. Yep. I'm a really good girl that is trying to sneak out right now. You watch your father leave with guilty eyes. You've never done anything like this before. Your parents trust you implicitly. This also happens sometimes that I don't know how to pronounce a word, so please bear with me. I hope I don't end up breaking their hearts like my sister did. Oh, we got some drama here. I'm trying to make it up to them. I'm trying to be good. Okay, let me guess, the sister kind of eloped or something. But for one night, before my whole life is planned forever, let me be bad. You hurry out the back door, lunge into your best friend's car, and rocket off to the wildest night of your life. This is really well written, guys. I love it. A half hour later, Isa puts up. Ooh, Isa, don't tell me she looks like Isabel Calf, then I'm gonna scream. Isa pulls up to a swanky house and kills the engine. Devil woman, Nana, that's what we are tonight. No, she doesn't look like her, but she's so pretty. Oh my god. Wild, wide woman, that's us. Why am I blushing? In fact, let's spice things up a little. I dare you to kiss a guy tonight. Ooh. I've never kissed a guy in my life, much less a stranger at a party. Through the front doors, you find the foyer crowded with well-dressed people chatting, lounging, and drinking. Your gaze halts as it catches on the most penetrating eyes you've ever seen peering right back at you. Okay, guys, this is the hint. This is our love interest. And I think we're gonna choose his... Look, is this Hrithik Roshan? Are you fucking kidding me? Deepika and Hrithik. Guys, we always wanted a movie with them. Now we got a book. Guys, this is Hrithik. Hrithik without a beard, okay. They don't look so Indian, to be honest. And we got 7 different looks. They don't look so Indian in my opinion. Oh my god, the first one. The first one is Hrithik Roshan. I can't. No, Hrithik with a beard. We go, oh my god, I'm gonna go with this first look. Like, guys, we're gonna get Deepika and Hrithik together. Like, oh my god. Ranveer Singh is gonna scream when he sees this. Confirm. We got our love interest. Oh, we're gonna choose his hair now. Okay, the first one's already... no. Yeah, that also looks... Yeah. No, the first one is the best. This is the... Yeah. Although he seems to lounge against the wall, his eyes betray that he's paying full attention to you. Hi, Hrithik. Oh my god, is he even real? No, he isn't. He's a Greek god. A waiter approaches you with a tray full of champagne flutes. You reach out and hand one to Isa. Isabel Calf. When you turn to get one for yourself, your fingers collide with a big warm hand. What? Okay, that was fast. Oh, I'm sorry. Don't be. I can't. Okay. The mysterious man gives you a flute of champagne and a soft smile. Here, I'm Raj. I can hear this. I can hear this. This is my chance to be someone else for one night only. Or should I be honest about my personality? I'll introduce myself with a handshake and full details like I'm that daring bombshell for tonight by complimenting the home and party. Like I'm that daring bombshell for tonight. Like guys, you only live once. What was the movie called again with Hrithik and Katrina Kaif? Milegi, Dobara, Zara, Dobara, kinda don't know. As Tara drags Jeff, still don't know how to pronounce the name, away to dance, Sailor offers his arm to Issa and they follow. Yeah, let me alone there. Thanks. You watching horror as both couples leave you alone with Raj. So why are you staring at me? How do you know Tara and Jeff? They totally abandoned us, huh? We could always join them on the dance floor. I'll spare you the swollen toes, but thanks. We could try dancing very slowly. I'm a forgiving teacher. You want to walk out in the garden a little quieter. Okay, he doesn't understand me, us, her. You and me alone in the garden? Yes, definitely. Why not? I don't know. Why not? I like your logic. Huh? What logic? I don't have any logic. You hear a distinctive ping and you reach into your purse to pull out your phone. Okay, I found my guy for tonight. Looks like you did too. Keep me posted. Will do. Let's hope he's no bad guy. Buddy system? Of course, you're a stranger. Yes, stranger danger. Ever heard of that? Raj locks his eyes with yours, dark and knowing. Are you going to go out into the night with a stranger? Well, if you ask it like that, then I'm gonna reconsider and take a rain check. I think I couldn't ask for a more perfect guy to be bad with before marrying someone else forever. Let me guess, he's the one we're going to marry. Because he's also Indian and he's our arranged marriage, you know? Coincidence? I don't think so. Raj's hand settles warmly on the small of your back, guiding you to the garden. The crowd parts for him easily. Ooh, look at this garden, guys. Gorgeous. He pats the polished wood of a side door as you step outside. I helped build this place, put in the store myself, or he's an architect. Never, okay? No rock climbing, no art exhibits, no tomorrow. I just want your body, nothing else. Okay, this... he's shocked. Raj's face goes suddenly glacial and he turns away from you. He takes long, harsh breaths. Shit, what have I done? Oh, you just said you just want his body. You just objectified a man. So usually it's the other way around. Someone pushes open the door to the garden, letting the music from inside spill out. Oh wow. Face burning, humiliated, you grab your shoes out of the grass and flee. What? We're just running away? What happened? What is going on? Once safely curled up in the passenger seat of Issa's car, you text her, your heart still pounds out of control. I'm sorry to disturb you, you're probably still with that guy, but I really want to go home. OMG, is everything okay? Story time later, let's just go. Too embarrassed, can't text it. I'm fine, but I can't say. Too embarrassed, can't text it. Oh geez, okay, I'm coming out, we're going home, no worries. My grandma has a boyfriend and I'm a virgin who tells of gorgeous men, runs away from them. My older sister got to live her wild life too, she's doing fine. Tonight I'm going to tell them that I don't need more introductions, I'm done with this whole thing. Ooh, and let me guess, Raj is there. Like, that's just too obvious. You have the words all worked out by the time you arrive home that afternoon. You run into your father in the den and he's positively beaming, which is very unlike him. We've got a surprise for you, darling, so he's always negative. Oh, I'm in no mood for surprises. What is it? Thanks, I guess. I'm in no mood for surprises. Then you'll need a new mood. No, we have to make a good impression. Oh no. Oh please, not this again. There's a boy here to see you, Nana. A boy? Let me guess, his name is Raj. You step into the kitchen, proud of your new plan, and then freeze. A man stands with his back to you, staring out the large front window. He's tall with wide shoulders and thick dark hair. He looks exactly like... Let me guess. He slowly turns and blinks at you like he just received the gift of sight. Nana, I didn't know it would be you. Boom. Chapter finished. Chapter finished, to be continued. Guys, that was my first chapters video. So I introduced you to this app. Now we read the first chapter, the first episode of the story, Engaged at First Sight by Nalini Singh. Please download this app. You can find lots of these really amazing stories in there. They're also always making me laugh, as you could see right here, right there. So you have to know that I really had to cut off a lot of things in here, so I had to edit a lot in here, as I couldn't show you the whole chapter in here because it's very long. I think like over 20 minutes at least, and that's just way too long for just one video where I also explain the whole app to you. Check out this story by yourself in this app, and there are also lots of other stories, really amazing stories in chapters too. Let me know if you downloaded it, what do you think about it, what is the first story you read. And that's enough for this video. I really hope you liked it. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, ring the bell so you don't miss anything in the future. Just if you want to, of course. I'm not forcing anyone. And that's it. Hope to see you guys in another video or reaction again. Bye.